The gods of Olympus have abandoned me.
2005 God of War.
After 10 years of serving the gods, Kratos is ordered to kill his former master, Ares, the god of war. This involves opening Pandora's box, taking its power, and laying the foundations for later betrayals. The shocking fact about this game was inspired from Clash of the Titans. This fact probably is not so surprising. Jaffe was greatly inspired by what Clash of the Titans did with Greek mythology. Critics who loved God of War also often compare it to Clash of the Titans, saying it is the best thing to happen to Greek mythology since that movie came out.
No hope.
And Kratos cast himself from the highest mountain in all of Greece.
2007 God of War 2.
You draw your last breath, you continue to defy me? No matter. What? How can this be? The Sisters of Fate have aided you. Unexpected.
The sisters are dead.
Consumed by anger, Kratos sends his Spartan troops on a rampage across Greece, worrying the Olympians. When Zeus betrays and kills him, Kratos returns from the underworld and begins a journey to change fate itself, to finally get his revenge on Zeus. The shocking fact is that in this game, player wearing the General Kratos skin increases the difficulty of the game, as you are stripped of your godly powers, and make your way through as just a man. General Kratos, the man that led Spartan armies before his betrayal by Ares. He was often sent on a warpath by Ares, ultimately ending in his family being slaughtered by Kratos' own hands. This lust for blood is aptly reflected in the increase in red orbs you will receive for wearing this costume.
2008 God of War, Chains of Olympus.
This game is set 5 years into Kratos' days as a loyal servant of the gods. This PSP prequel sees him rescuing Helios from the god of dreams, and fighting a conspiracy in the depths of the underworld. Shocking fact about this game is that a costume that was supposed to work with the gauntlet of Zeus, called the gauntlet armor, was cut from the final publication of the game. The costume works similar to the fashion of the Legionnaire costume, which works with the arms of Sparta. This is the first time Kratos ever smiled, briefly seen when he is holding his daughter in the air. However, he also smiles briefly during an illusion in Ascension, where he gives Calliope a kiss on the forehead while she is asleep, and in God of War 2018, where there is a cut scene where the Spartan smiles with his son.
2010 God of War 3.
My vengeance ends now.
Picking up where God of War 2 left off, Kratos' adventure involves a top-to-bottom and back-again trip through Mount Olympus, and the brutal elimination of the king of gods Zeus, and battle his inner self as well to finally move beyond his horrible past. Shocking fact in this game is, apart from obtaining the Blades of Exile from Athena, each time Kratos acquired a weapon in his main arsenal, he acquired it in a battle with their previous wielder, and killed them with their very own weapons. Each time he acquired one of his side weapons, he acquired after killing their previous owner.
"2010 God of War, Ghost of Sparta."
The oracle may have yet spoken truth. The marked warrior shall bring about the destruction of Olympus. The gods do not decide my fate, Thanatos!
Having replaced Ares, Kratos learns his long-lost brother Deimos may still be alive, held prisoner by the god of death Thanatos, and sets out to find him more bitter and bloodthirsty than ever. Shocking fact that Ghost of Sparta reveals that Kratos' red tattoo is in remembrance of his lost brother, which closely resembles Deimos' birthmark in his adult years. This is most likely why the gods did not suspect him of being the marked warrior, as he was not marked until after his brother was taken. Ghost of Sparta also reveals how Kratos got his facial scar. When Deimos was snatched by Ares, Kratos tried saving his brother, only to have Ares punch Kratos in the face, sending him into a pile of wood. When Kratos looked up, his right eye was hit, leaving him with a scar.
2013 God of War Ascension.
In time you will forget.
Never.
Then let death be your reality!
This game is set 6 months after that fateful day where Kratos unintentionally killed his wife and daughter. A shocking fact is that in God of War Ascension, the secondary weapons cannot refill the rage meter, only the blades of chaos and Kratos' physical attacks can.
I would not have been strong enough to choose your path, Spartan.
Orcos.
I would have taken what my mothers offered.
I would rather live in truth.
I fear you may come to regret those words. Lord Ares still holds your bond.
Try again.
2018 God of War.
Again. Again!
Stop it!
Again! Your anger, you can get lost in it. The path ahead is difficult. And you, Atreus, are clearly not ready.
Many years after the destruction of the Greek world, Kratos tries to put his past behind him and start over in a distant land with his son Atreus. Can the cycle be broken? The shocking fact is that one part of God of War 2018 that has essentially become a meme is the fact that Kratos mostly calls his son Boy.
Boy.
Does add a good layer of character development, since Kratos remains closed off to his son for most of the game. Having him refer to Atreus without using his name is very fitting. But that isn't the main reason. The real reason actually comes from a look behind the scenes. In a video once uploaded on Twitter, though sadly deleted, Cory Barlog revealed that it took some time to come up with Atreus's name. As such, he was just referred to as Boy.
'22 God of War Ragnarok.
In your lifetimes, has anyone ever worshipped you? Ever prayed to you? Can you even imagine that kind of love? No! You don't care about anything beyond yourself. Beyond the monster who kills without cause.
In this game together father and son must face the impending Ragnarok, the legendary Norse version of an apocalypse, facing the enemies they made in God of War like Freya, new ones like Thor, and more as Kratos wrestles with his son's rebellious streak, and his knowledge of who Atreus really is. The story will take place across the 9 realms. You only saw 6 in God of War, adding Vanaheim, Svartalfheim, and Asgard to the mix. Despite the fact that Mimir was an ally of the giants, it appears that they decided to not tell him of the full events of Ragnarok, which resulted in him only being able to assume what the events were, with the disconnected knowledge that the Aesir themselves had. This led to him incorrectly stating that the prophecy did not take into account the presence of Kratos and Atreus, when in fact they were involved from the very beginning.
What matters is that you are safe.
But that's not all that matters. Who's keeping you safe?
I do not need you to protect me. We will make our own destiny.
Thank you for watching. This is it for today. See you in next video. Till then, stay evolving.